It seems that Meghan Markle has created a brand new enemy within the royal palace. But who is it? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. That is the story breaking out of London today. Now, is it possible that Meghan Markle could create any more enemies? Well, it appears so. It's already stemmed from, of course, that interview with Oprah Winfrey. There's so many things coming out of that interview now that have all been proven to be untrue. It's almost become laughable and absurd. And when you think about it, Oprah Winfrey herself, who was once a respected broadcaster, hasn't really come out to, well, disclaim any of these untruths. I did like the way, of course, Oprah kept saying, this is your truth. It might be Meghan's truth, but is it the real truth? Now, here's where the story gets interesting. The story evolved really that Meghan brought up the thorny issue of racism during that interview, basically claiming that a senior member of the royal family was in fact something of a racist. Now, where it gets really interesting is fingers were pointed at various members of the royal family. But one finger just fell upon Her Royal Highness, the Princess Royal. Now, here's where it gets interesting because, full disclosure from me, I worked with Princess Anne on numerous occasions. She's a wonderful lady, very forthright, and basically speaks her mind. One thing she certainly isn't is racist. So it's really strange that the finger pointed along her. Now, also the story has evolved even more because now her daughter, Zara Tindall, has also hit out at this particular claim. And you can't really help feel sorry for the Princess Royal because once again, the royal family don't really answer back. They're not allowed to, of course, really counteract these stories that are put out. Now, we must also point out that Meghan herself did not point the finger at, of course, the Princess Royal. But with a lot of searching and someone actually saying this on camera, that's where the finger of blame has now been laid. What's interesting though for Meghan is nobody really takes on the wrath of the Princess Royal. She's one tough lady. And if Meghan and Harry felt that they would be welcomed back for the platinum celebrations of Her Majesty the Queen's reign next year here in the United Kingdom, well then she better think again, because quite simply, the Princess Royal is going to be a very active member putting together those particular celebrations. And whether Harry's invited and whether they're still together, who knows what's in the future. But for now, very much in the case of the Princess Royal, Meghan is not a welcome member of the family. Neil Sean in the heart of London.